The other day I was talking with a friend of mine. We were at the spa, we were taking some nice saunas, when he asked me why he wasn't getting sore as he used to get anymore. He told me that he was still working out very hard, and throughout his workouts he felt like he couldn't push any harder, but he was not getting sore anymore from them. And he felt like he was not making as much progress anymore. Now, if you are in a similar situation where you feel like your workouts aren't making you, progress that much anymore, that you're not getting sore anymore, and you feel like your progress is slowing down, let me tell you that I solved that problem for myself, and I'm still getting sore and progressing really fast from my workouts, even after 4 years of working out consistently. And I did that by just realizing one main thing. Now in this video I'm going to show you that thing and how to implement it so that you're going to actually skyrocket your progress again and get that amazing soreness that makes you just feel so satisfied about your workouts, even if you're working out since years now. Now the first thing we need to understand if we want to achieve that is why we actually get sore. What is soreness? Now what most people think is that soreness is like lactic acid, right? You work out hard, maybe you get into the anaerobic stage where you basically don't get enough oxygen to burn your sugar in your body anyways, don't need to know the chemistry. And so your muscles hurt because of that. That is what most people think. Kind of, but you have to know that lactic acid literally goes away within 30 minutes after your workout. So it's not that thing that gets you actually sore for days after your workouts, right? What is it then? It is the muscle tears that you've created. Now, let's say that you work out your biceps, right? You do maybe pull-ups or maybe bicep curls, and you've never worked them out in your entire life. So you do a really heavy workout and you create a lot of little muscle tears. So what does that mean? You basically damage your muscle. Now, what is going to hurt the next day, the day afterwards, and after 2 days even, is those, little tears in your muscle. Now, you might be thinking that that is a bad thing, but it's not. It is a totally amazing thing because that is how your muscle actually grow. Now, the thing is this, if you don't get those tears anymore in your muscle, you don't damage them enough, you won't be sore anymore. You will have used them, you will get a pump, you might damage them a little bit, but not as much as you used to at the beginning. And so you're not going to grow your muscles a lot. You're not going to also become stronger very fast. And you're not going to feel sore anymore after your workouts. Now, how do you actually make sure that that doesn't happen? It's very simple. It's about making your workouts harder. Now, what does that mean? There is a thing you need to understand here. If you are not continuously adding weights, adding reps, adding sets, making it harder, either like higher intensity or like longer workouts, harder workouts, adding weights, reps and sets, you're very probably not going to improve. Very simply because your body, you have to realize this. This is probably the most important idea of this video. Your body always is trying to adapt. Now, if you start with a really hard workout that is really hard for you, and at the beginning you get a lot of soreness, your body is trying to adapt to that workout. If you continue doing the same workout for weeks and months, at the beginning it was hard, but then it becomes easier and easier and easier, very quickly actually, because your body is good at adapting. The same thing goes with the gains. At the beginning you have a lot of gains because your body needs to adapt really fast, but as it becomes easier and easier and easier, the more your body adapts to the workout, to your new lifestyle, the less gains you're actually going to make. And so if you really want to be making fast gains, strength, muscle gains, doesn't matter, endurance gains, literally all kinds of gains, you need to be making your workouts harder all the time. So when it actually starts your body to adapt to it, you have to bring it up again by making it harder, by adding weights, by adding sets, by adding reps. Then it becomes easier and you get it up. It becomes easier, get it up, right? And so the thing is this, you're not getting sore anymore because your intensity is very probably not going up. You're still working hard, but your body is becoming better at it. And so if you want to stimulate your body all the time, to create new muscles, you have to give it a reason to do so. Until you don't give your body a reason to become bigger and stronger, it won't. Because your body always tries to adapt and become as optimal as it can to your current lifestyle, workouts and whatever. And so if you don't give it a reason to become bigger and stronger, because you make the workout so hard that they are outside of your league, right? You push yourself, it won't have a reason, and so it won't do it. It's literally as simple as that. And so if it comes to muscle gains, you have to know that it's all about creating those muscle tiers. Now, you can do that by either raising the weights, so you're going to basically increase the intensity, or you can increase the volume. Now, with the same weights, the same reps, you increase the sets, or you make the same sets but more reps for each set. So you want to always be improving and making that workout hard for you. You want to push your body, because otherwise, as said, it won't have a reason to adapt. It will already be adapted to the workout, and it won't have a reason to become bigger and stronger, right? You have to give it a reason. And so what I recommend you to do is to always make that workout harder and harder and harder. Increase the intensity by making, more weights, or like making if you're doing calisthenics, like the variations harder, or if you just focus on muscle mass, just more volume. Here I have a tip for you. If you want to mainly become big and not really strong, you can just work on volume, but you will be wasting a lot of your time in the gym. If you actually want to have efficient workouts where you actually, become big, really big, really fast, and also strong, and not be wasting a lot of time in the gym, what I recommend you to do is to not, add a lot of reps and a lot of sets, but rather to add intensity. Make it harder by making the weights harder or the variations harder, so that you're basically going to keep your workouts short, snappy, really high intensity. And by adding the weight, your body will never be adapted to the new weights. So you will always be in that phase where you have the most gains. That's the key. You have to make it harder. It's literally as simple as that. And that's how I'm literally still getting sore since more than 4 years of working out for days, Worked out legs the other day. 4 or 5 days I've been going around with sore legs. And I know that I'm actually becoming way stronger and way bigger very fast, because I can track it. I'm actually improving a lot in my calisthenic skills, a lot in my weighted calisthenics, also a lot in my leg workouts, and also learning new skills really fast, improving in them. So I know that my system actually works, and it's actually very logical. Your body only adapts to your new lifestyle. It wants to make everything as simple and easy as possible. And so if you are not making it harder all the time and you let it adapt to it, it won't have a reason anymore to become bigger and stronger or more adapted, because it will already be easy for it. And so why building new muscle if it's easy, that workout, right? So you want to always choose workouts, add weights, add sets and reps, always with high quality, bro. That's the key. But in a way that your body never has the time to really adapt to those weights. That's when you're going to make the fastest muscle and strength gains. Now, before I forget, if you are facing at the moment some other, problems related to your fitness journey or your self-improvement journey in general, what you can do is very simple. You can get my personal help for free by booking a coaching call with me down below. So I will help you for free to find the problem, the reason why you're struggling in your fitness journey, and eliminate it once and for all, so that you're actually getting to your goals. Now, if that sounds like something that's interesting for you, make sure to go down there and get your free coaching call. If not, doesn't matter, don't worry about it. Anyways, I thank you a lot, really, bro, for your time and for your attention that you got to this point of the video. If you actually liked it and if it helped you out, make sure to leave a like and to subscribe to not miss on my future videos, and also to show me that you liked it, to be really honest. And yeah, bro, really hope this video will get you again to be sore even after years of working out. I'm sure it will get you to improve in your strength and muscle gains very fast. Anyways, wish you all the best, bro, and see you very soon, hopefully. Ciao.